Hello, all. Welcome in this session, in which we will be looking for MS Excel, one very important tool, and which is called as VLOOKUP. Okay, so let us start. I'll just show you one Excel file. So this is we will create one example also in this. Okay, so this is just one new Excel file that I have opened, and just let's create some data for us. Okay, so that we can understand it in a better way. So what I'm doing is, let's say we are looking at the marks of different school children. Okay, so these are the different students that we have in a class, right? So if I say first name, let's say Suraj, then let's say Ramesh, then let's say Shilpa, then let's say Prajot, if we have, right? Let's say Rahul. Yeah. So what we will do, I'm creating one example. Okay,
Yes.
so this will be helpful to understand. So let's say if we have we are looking at the marks, okay, for different students. So let's say this is 5 students we have, and let's say subject, if I can say maths is there. Okay, so maths, science. So we are just taking one example. Okay, so if I want to take, let's say, math, science, history, geography. Okay, what else? Language or English we can put, right? So let's say we only have this much information right now with us. So these are the different student names, these are the different subjects that we have, and different marks. So what I can do, let's see if we have the autofill option over here. Okay, it's okay. We can just randomly put the marks. Okay, so 80, 75, let's say 89, geography, let's say 92, and English, let's say 72. So let's say now this is some of the data. Let's say, okay, for example, we will be taking only short data, that is only 5, okay, to understand. But let's say if someone is telling us, okay, let's say our work is now, this is our new sheet. Okay, I'll just copy these names over here, I'll paste over here, and what I have to do is I have to just put the marks. Okay, so what is the conventional way that you and I can do? We can individually check. Okay, so Suresh. Okay, and this can be, sequence can be different as well. Okay, so let's say, to understand it in a better way, to change the sequence or to sort, what we can do in a data sorting. So as it is having the headers, I'll tick here and sort by, let's say, name, A to Z. So it will be sorted. Okay, you can see. So now let's say this is a very huge data. Let's say for 5 numbers, what we have to do, let's say for Prajot, so we have to check the marks over here, we have to search on all these. Okay, so Prajot 92, so I have to put 92 marks manually over here. Okay, in this way we have to find a lot, and we have to do a lot of manual work. To avoid that, the VLOOKUP is tool that we can use. So let me just show you how we can use that. And as these are different 2 sheets in this, okay, but we can use this for the same sheet, or as we are seeing the 2 different sheets, or even we can use this tool for 2 different worksheets, means 2 different Excel files. Okay, so let's see how to use the VLOOKUP. So let's say in this second sheet that we have to enter the data, right? So I have to equal to, I'm putting in the cell VLOOKUP. You can see over here, if I click on the tab, then this function will get selected. Okay, then you can read also, here is also given the information how we can use. So first is lookup value. So what lookup value means, what we are looking for, what we are searching. So our searching term is the first name, right? According to the name we are searching. So I can click over the first, then you have to insert the comma over here. Then you can see over bold over here, so table array. So from where we have to speak, first is what we have selected, what we are looking. Second, where we are looking, so table array we have to select. Okay, so let's say please ensure that this is the first column that you select. Okay, so the name that we are looking for, so name should be the first column, and then let's say I will select all the data. Okay, so I have selected the columns, then comma, column index number. So whether you require the values from the subject or marks. So if we require marks, then I'll put 3 over here. Okay, because this is the first, this is second, and this is the third. So what I am instructing the Excel is, look for Suresh C3, look in this C12E, okay, in this column, and against the third column of Suresh. Okay, so that is 3, and comma, it should be selected as exact match, false, or you can also put it as 0. Both is fine. Okay, if you put 0, that is a false, and enter. So you can see I have put the VLOOKUP formula, and it will directly come against the values that we are looking for, and we can just copy this formula for all the data points. And you can see, so Suresh, let's cross check. For Suresh with formula, it is coming 80. Whether it is correct? Suresh 80, right? And in the same way, what we can do, so marks and subject. So if we want subject also here, so if we want to take this data as well, so we look up what we are looking for Jyot. So first name we are looking, then which is the array. So this is the array. Okay, let's say you can select 2 also, 3 also, but let's say we have selected 3. But then lookup value for the subject will be 2. Okay, then 0. So put 0 always, that is the exact match. And you can see the subject, if I just copy and paste this, so all the subjects against that name will come over here. Okay, though for the only 5 names or only the serial number 5 we have checked, right? But if this is very big data, okay, let's say in hundreds, in thousands, so this manual work can take hours of time. But when we are using the VLOOKUP, you can see just within 1 minute whether these are the 5 entries or whether these are 100 entries. So you will get the correct values within a minute of time, right? And I hope you could get some insights into the VLOOKUP. And also let me just share with you one simple another way. So first is by putting here the VLOOKUP formula. Okay, and another way is also there if you want to use that. So let's say what I'll do, in which cell we have to put the formula, we will click over here. In formulas, you have to check for lookup and reference. Okay, so if you click over here, you can see VLOOKUP over here. But I hope with this formula VLOOKUP, you can use it for a large data points as well, and with that you will get the corresponding values with that. And you can use up to n number of, let's say there is if there is date of birth or there is some other factors as well, let's say address. So it is very difficult to copy this for individual, right? So if you use the VLOOKUP formula over there, so it will be very easy. And whenever this data gets updated, let's say if marks are updated, let's say it's not 80, it's 82. Okay, for Suresh marks are 82. Then if we are using the VLOOKUP, these values will also get automatically updated. So this is one of the benefit using the VLOOKUP. So this becomes a dynamic sheet where the values will get updated automatically. Okay, so I hope with this VLOOKUP formula, it is very useful for you in your day-to-day activities as well. Thank you so much for attending this session. Have a great day. Thanks.